If you're here, you might be carrying a weight that no one else can see. It could be pressure from school, expectations from family, financial worries, or the quiet fear that whispers, "Am I doing enough?" You've worked hard. You've stayed up late. You've pushed through stress. And still part of you feels behind. Let me tell you this. You are not behind. You are on your own timeline. You are walking a path that no one else has walked before. And you are still becoming. Sometimes the hardest part of life is not the work, but the waiting for clarity, waiting for something to finally make sense, waiting to feel ready. But here's a gentle truth. Clarity comes from movement. You don't need to know everything to take the next step. You just need to move in the direction of hope. I want to talk to you about the invisible battles. The ones you don't post about. The ones you carry in silence. Like the pressure to make money while studying full time. Like worrying about your parents while pretending to be strong. Like feeling lost in a world that moves too fast. These battles are real. And the fact that you're still showing up, still breathing, still trying, means you're strong in ways others may never understand. Your story matters. Even when it's messy, even when it's quiet, you may feel like you're falling behind in life. Because people around you are getting jobs, starting businesses, posting success online. But please remember, you only see their highlights. You don't see their breakdowns, their doubts, their private moments of fear. No one has it all figured out. They're just better at hiding their confusion. So take your time. You don't need to rush. You are not in a race. Maybe you feel like you don't belong anywhere. Not at school, not at home, not even in your own head. But belonging doesn't mean fitting in. Belonging means being accepted as you are. And sometimes the first person who needs to accept you is you. You don't need to be perfect to be loved. You don't need to be successful to be worthy. You just need to be real and kind and willing to begin again. Let's talk about success. The world has sold you one definition. Degrees, titles, money, fame. But what if success is something quieter? Something deeper? What if success is being able to sleep with peace of mind, being honest with yourself, choosing to stay kind even when life is hard? You are allowed to choose your own definition of success. You don't have to live someone else's dream. Sometimes we wait for motivation to come, but motivation is not magic. It's a spark that appears after you take action, not before. Start small. Do the next kind thing. Drink water. Send that message. Show up to class. Finish one small task. Progress is built in small, ordinary steps. Now let me say this clearly. You are allowed to rest. Rest is not laziness. Rest is healing. Rest is necessary. You are allowed to stop and breathe, to sit in silence, to do nothing for a while. Even machines break down when they run nonstop. You are not a machine. You are a soul. And you need space to feel human again. Life will not always be easy. There will be mistakes. There will be days when you want to give up, when the weight of it all feels too heavy. But even on those days, you are still growing. Even when you can't see it, you're learning how to say no. You're learning who you are without the noise. You're learning how to live for something deeper than applause. There will be seasons when you lose people. Friends will drift. Family will not always understand. Dreams will change. Old versions of you will fall away, and it will hurt. But this is not the end. This is transformation. Let it hurt. let it go. Let it shape you into someone wiser, softer, stronger. So what do you do when you feel lost? You start again with one small thing. Clean your space, talk to someone who listens, drink tea, walk in the sun, write down your thoughts, cry if you need to, then keep going. Not fast, not perfectly, but gently. You're still writing your story. You don't need to skip chapters. You don't need to impress anyone. You only need to be true to what you feel, to what you value, to what matters to you. Here's something I want you to remember forever. You are not a failure because you're confused. You are not broken because you're struggling. You are not alone because you're quiet. You are enough. Even now, even here. One day, you'll look back on this moment and realize this was the beginning, not the end. The place where it all felt uncertain, but something inside you said, don't give up. That voice matters. Trust it. Your life is not on pause. You are not late. You are not less than. You are becoming. And that is powerful. The future belongs to those who believe in the beauty of their dreams. Eleanor Roosevelt. Keep going. Keep believing. You are more ready than you know.